And then the other thing to do, after you have all that worked out, and you work on your inspiration and work with them on that, and hand that over to the art director and get an edit, you can start, there's two things that happen. You start working on your shopping, and even when I was doing this and I couldn't, even when I was assisting, I had another team of assistants that I love to work with. They got things done, specialized. I had an amazing girl in Paris, I had an amazing girl in London, I had another girl in New York, and blah, blah, blah. But I assembled other assistant teams. I know there were girls, guys and girls that I could trust to pull other things so I wouldn't get screwed. So I could take care of my stylist and she could take care of her client. So when you're assembling a shopping team, it's so important that, again, it's just like how the art directors treat us, that they listen, that they know the items because someone's like, oh yeah, I know what you mean, I know that kind of hat. I'm like, oh, I need like a beanie hat. And then they'll bring you like a fleece toboggan thing, and you're just like, no. So making sure that they know, making sure that, that they'll know, and that they'll ask questions when you're doing the assistant team. And, this is a business, and so you don't be, once I was doing a commercial job, and I gave this guy a $2,300 budget, and he was supposed to get 20 pairs of shoes and like 10 necklaces. He was so sweet, but he got 2 pairs of shoes, and they were $1,200 each. So he was $100 over budget, and he got 2 pairs of shoes when we were supposed to have, I was just like, what? I was like, you did what? And I was just kind of, but I also saw how I was like, okay, obviously I didn't explain it well enough. I didn't go into price points with him. I just assumed he knew that if he had this much money and needed this many shoes, that they would have to cost like that, right? So, it's not like he wasn't stupid or anything. I just didn't explain it. And so I started to realize, okay, the process is so important to go through everything I go through with my clients, to turn around with my shopping team and say, okay, this is what we're doing. And you create your strategy, and you're like, okay, these are the shops that we should hit, and really great shopping assistants know how to find there's also the other stores that I don't maybe know about. And it's all about being resourceful. It's like, where can you find those kids' swimming trunks in December that you need for a shoot in orange, in a certain kind of orange? And having those resources available and knowing the stores and all that kind of good stuff. So, and the other thing because we don't do requests, right? I know it's another ethics thing. I don't lie and say I'm shooting for a magazine when I shoot ads. I just don't. I actually buy the clothes and take them to the shoot, or work within my budget, or loan them from the store and then buy whatever I use, and I usually buy something from each store so they get some sort of sale. It's why the stores will work with me and let me pull gajillions of dollars of clothes, because I move with ethics and they know that. So there's not really a request system you go through with commercial jobs. Instead, the people you're really working with is store managers, and this is when you're on the high level too. You're working with store managers and a sales associate. I know everybody, I have Louis Vuitton, Chanel, I just have them all. I just have a relationship with them, and it's just great to have, period. And they love you, and they start to trust you, and once you know them, it's I send them cupcakes and they're so happy. It's the simple things, but we're taking care of them because so many people don't. The stylists come in, they never go in themselves, they send their assistants, they don't send thank you notes, they send the clothes back in a crappy little brown bag, and it's these are retail clothes, you don't do that, it's going back on the rack, if they have to re-steam and all that kind of stuff. So there's the store managers and the sales associates, there's studio services. Studio services are the best people to make to be your best friends. They're incredible. And their studio services is the department stores. I think they started in the 60s or something when they started doing a lot of filming in New York for movies. It's where the studios for the movies could go in and borrow clothes for the whatever film shoot they had going on, and whatever they shot they would keep and buy, but everything else they didn't shoot would go back with tags on in good condition. So that's how studio services started, and then it became something that stylists use. In the 80s we started using it for shoots and like that. So studio services at Barney's, those girls are amazing. They turn it out for me. they, you know, and again, it's like I send them cupcakes and say thank you and send back my clothes on time. That's as simple as it is. It's etiquette and it's manners, you know? And it's like I go in there myself, I say hi to them, I say thank you. Like it's the super small things. I mean, you know, like at Mimi, you know, at Screaming Mimi's, yeah, it's unbelievable how people act.
Like a thank you goes a long way.
A really long way.
Yeah.
And it's shocking that people don't do it.
Yeah.